As the great philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once said, the degree of your ability to live a happy life is directly proportional to the level of your willingness to be ruthless. Today, we'll explore how kindness, when taken to extremes, might just be the ultimate downfall. You see, Nietzsche's words challenge us to question the conventional wisdom that kindness is an unmitigated virtue. Could it be that in our pursuit of being virtuous, we unwittingly open the door to a cascade of unintended consequences? Let's embark on a journey together to uncover the 8 surprising ways in which the relentless pursuit of kindness may, in fact, lead us down a treacherous path. First point, exploitation by others. Imagine a world where kindness becomes a double-edged sword, and your altruism unintentionally becomes an invitation for exploitation. This is the first pitfall we explore today, the peril of being taken advantage of by others. In a culture that often celebrates generosity, it's crucial to acknowledge that not everyone reciprocates with the same benevolence. Your kindness might attract individuals who see your goodwill as an opportunity rather than a virtue, whether in personal relationships or professional settings. The risk of exploitation looms when your generosity knows no bounds. Consider the colleague who constantly leans on your willingness to help, but disappears when you need support, or the friend who takes advantage of your empathetic nature without offering the same in return. These situations are not uncommon, and the consequences can range from emotional exhaustion to tangible setbacks in your career or personal life. The key is not to abandon kindness, but to approach it with discernment, understanding when to set boundaries, and recognizing signs of exploitation can empower you to maintain your generous spirit while safeguarding your own well-being. It's a delicate balance between compassion and self-preservation in a world that doesn't always play fair. As we navigate the complex terrain of kindness and its potential pitfalls, let's delve into our second concern: neglecting personal boundaries. The very quality that makes you a compassionate and giving person, when taken to extremes, may lead to unintentional self-neglect. In the pursuit of kindness, it's not uncommon to prioritize the needs of others at the expense of our own well-being. The danger lies in a continual disregard for personal boundaries, a tendency to say yes when it's in our best interest to say no. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely remarked, "He suffers more than necessary who suffers before it is necessary." Neglecting personal boundaries can result in physical and emotional exhaustion, leaving you drained and unable to be the beacon of kindness you aspire to be. Remember, practicing kindness doesn't mean sacrificing your own needs. It's about finding harmony between helping others and maintaining a healthy sense of self. Seneca's words echo the importance of discernment in our actions, emphasizing that true kindness begins with a balanced and thoughtful approach to both others and ourselves. So, let's embark on this introspective journey, exploring how cultivating kindness can coexist harmoniously with establishing and respecting personal boundaries, ensuring that your altruism doesn't inadvertently become a source of personal detriment. As our exploration into the complexities of kindness continues, let me share a brief story that illustrates our next concern: stunted personal growth. Meet Alex, a kind-hearted individual with a big heart. Alex found satisfaction in making people happy and was always willing to provide a helping hand. However, as time passed, Alex discovered that his unwavering concentration on pleasing others had unwittingly stifled his personal progress. The countless hours spent on the needs and desires of friends, family, and colleagues left little room for pursuing personal goals and aspirations. Dreams were placed on the back burner, and opportunities for self-improvement were sacrificed in the name of constant kindness. It's a tale many of us might relate to, the gradual realization that excessive kindness, though well-intentioned, can inadvertently hinder our own development. As we navigate this aspect, let's reflect on the balance required between enriching the lives of others and nurturing our personal journey. In the words of the great poet Rumi, don't be pleased with stories of how things went for others. Develop your own tale. Together, let's unravel the myths we might be unintentionally creating in our lives through kindness, ensuring that our journey encompasses both compassion for others and a commitment to personal growth. In our contemplation of kindness, we now arrive at a juncture that many may find familiar: the challenge of saying no. Often, the desire to be kind manifests as an inclination to always say yes, even when it may not be in our best interest. Picture this: you're presented with another request, another opportunity to extend your generosity, and again, you find yourself hesitating to decline. It's not because you lack the awareness of your limitations, but because the word no feels like a departure from the benevolence you wish to embody. However, the ability to say no is not a rejection of kindness. Rather, it's a declaration of self-respect. It's an acknowledgement that your time, energy, and well-being are valuable and deserve protection. As the philosopher Epictetus once wisely said, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Saying no is a conscious response, a practice in setting boundaries that allows your kindness to be genuine and sustainable. So, let's embrace the power of no as a tool for self-care, recognizing that in preserving our own balance, we fortify the foundation from which our kindness can truly flourish. Together, let's navigate the art of saying no with grace, ensuring that our acts of kindness are not a source of depletion, but a wellspring of enduring compassion. As our voyage through the intricacies of kindness unfolds, we encounter the subtle yet profound challenge of resentment and frustration. Picture Sarah, a soul overflowing with kindness, tirelessly offering her support to those around her. Yet, with time, the lack of reciprocity cast a shadow on her altruism, breeding unspoken frustration. Sarah's story teaches us that kindness should never be a solitary endeavor. It's a dance of give and take, a harmonious exchange that enriches both the giver and the receiver. Resentment, when left unaddressed, becomes a silent saboteur, eroding the very foundation of benevolence. Our task is clear: foster open communication, set expectations, and build relationships that are reciprocal. Let our kindness be an invitation for genuine connection, where each act is a step toward mutual upliftment. In the realm of kindness, resentment has no place. Instead, let understanding and compassion pave the way for relationships that stand the test of time. When you're trying to help someone, your good intentions might unintentionally support their harmful habits. Philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once said, "Be careful when you fight monsters, lest you become one." This idea applies to kindness. Sometimes, in our efforts to help, we might unknowingly contribute to a cycle of problems. Think about it like standing near a deep hole. As you try to help someone climb out, be cautious not to fall in yourself. Our kindness should empower, not make things worse. So, let's be mindful. May our support encourage positive change, not create dependence. By balancing kindness with thoughtful consideration, we ensure our good intentions truly make a difference. In the spirit of Nietzsche's wisdom, let our kindness be a light that uplifts, steering clear of unintentionally reflecting the challenges we aim to help overcome. While we cannot control our external circumstances, we can always control how we respond to them. As the philosopher Epictetus wisely said, this sentiment holds significant relevance in our conversation today. How frequently do our concerns about upsetting others prompt decisions that jeopardize our long-term objectives? In the search of serenity, one may make decisions that diverge from their goals. This highlights the crucial realization that compassion should not overpower our judgments. It highlights the significance of creating a balance between assertiveness and compassion in order to ensure that decisions are congruent with personal ideals. So, let's navigate the delicate dance between kindness and decision-making. May our choices be rooted in wisdom, allowing us to respond thoughtfully to external circumstances while upholding the values of compassion. In the spirit of Epictetus, let our kindness be a guide in making decisions that stand the test of time. Our final concern delves into the intricate balance of benevolence, becoming a target for manipulation. Imagine a world where your trusting nature unintentionally makes you susceptible to manipulation. In the words of an ancient proverb, trust, but verify. This timeless wisdom encapsulates the essence of our discussion. How often does our kindness become a vulnerability, inviting those with less honorable intentions to take advantage? Picture Michael, whose open-hearted nature made him susceptible to manipulation. Our task is to cultivate discernment, recognizing when our kindness is reciprocated authentically and when it's exploited. So, let's navigate this delicate balance. Let our kindness be a bridge that fosters genuine connection, not a vulnerability for manipulation. By embracing discernment, we ensure that our goodwill contributes to positive relationships rather than becoming a pawn in someone else's game. In the spirit of the proverb, let our kindness be a beacon of trust, grounded in wisdom. As we reach the culmination of our exploration into the complexities of kindness, it's essential to reflect on the profound insights gained. Each concern we've uncovered is not a call to abandon kindness, but an invitation to refine and elevate it. In the words of Maya Angelou, I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Let our journey through kindness be a testament to the enduring impact of genuine compassion. As we tread the delicate balance between altruism and self-preservation, let us carry forth the lessons learned. May our acts of kindness be intentional, mindful, and empowering, fostering connections that enrich both the giver and the receiver. In the tapestry of life, kindness should be a thread that weaves resilience, understanding, and unity. It's a force that transcends the pitfalls we've explored, emerging stronger and more profound.